about like being confused about why you feel a certain way or being confused about where that comes from and that upsets you. So when I'm in those like sort of episodes where I'm upset and I can't exactly figure out why, the first thing I want to say, you know, like I'll start crying or something, like I'm trying to tell somebody what's wrong.
Yeah.
And the first thing I want to say is, I don't know, I just feel confused. I don't know, I just feel upset and I'm not sure why. And shit, I don't know. Why do we do that?
If you had to wonder why you do that, why do you think? If you could only submit an answer, what would you say? I would probably because
I'm insecure in the answer, or because like
I don't know how I feel because
I need a filler word, I need a buffer. And I guess what I was trying to say is like I'm trying to get out of that habit because I know I do that. Whenever I was going through my separation and stuff, and then I started therapy, that was like one of the first things my therapist was like, you need to be more direct about how you're feeling. And because I have a very bad habit of just like completely detaching from that.
How you're feeling?
Yeah. And so then it's impossible for me to explain to someone else.
You don't even know what the hell's going on.
Because I'm like, what are you talking about?
Because this bitch is being overcomplicated
and
she needs to chill. And
yeah, so I would have these like blowout fights with my mom when this first started. And
that's
like,
so lost in your mind.
Yeah. And it's because I can't tell her with my words how I'm feeling or what's upsetting me or anything. So I say, I'm crying on the couch. When I can finally talk and breathe, I say, I just don't know. And that used to bother my mom so bad because my mom's good at communicating. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do now is, it's kind of funny. Like I also find like I have these like breakthrough moments when I can laugh at my situation.
That's awesome, yeah.
You know, and but it's like
very healing.
It makes me laugh sometimes when I hear myself now, because I know that I'm trying not to do that. I'm really trying not to say, I don't know, I just feel this or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to just say it.
I just feel this way.
So sometimes, like last week, I was talking to Shane about being upset. You know, I didn't have a very good week last week, obviously. But so I'm trying to talk about how I'm feeling, and I can hear how I'm sounding, and it sounds really like
weak and unsure.
Elementary. It's like, I can't dive deeper into this right now. This is the best I can give you, but I feel sad.
That's awesome, yeah.
And it's
That's
like,
great.
I feel upset. I feel confused or whatever. And it's like, I'm just saying these things that sound so elementary, but it's like a huge step because I'm not just saying, I don't know. I just, I don't know. You know?
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
It's so funny, though, when you hear it. You're crying. You're like a 25-year-old woman literally crying.
Sad.
And I'm like, I am sad. And then I'm like, yes, good job. I'm really sad.
You're like, you have one of those posters that like point to the emotion. You're like, you know, and it's the sad face, just like,
yeah.
Like, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Happy or sad.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Yeah. And then like, and even with actions and so it's like, instead of trying to figure out why something bothered me in that moment, and you know, I'm not going to be able to solve it right then, but I can say, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that made me feel.
That's really awesome.
Like just pinpointing things, and it sounds like I'm a child, but I'm like relearning. I'm trying to relearn.
Everyone else is faking it.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad.
Yeah.
They're all faking it. The amount of people you meet that are genuinely mature and have practiced, because what you're doing right now is fucking awesome. You're responding, and you're being honest to what you feel.
Yeah.
You know, like no,
good,
yeah,
bad,
good, bad. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if people would just integrate nods into sex, you know, that would just be so much. Like, you know, like the biggest area of miscommunication is sex. You know, if you just had a, like, you know, if you feel uncomfortable expressing your opinion or telling how you feel, I know I do in sex sometimes. I'm just gonna bring two faces. One face has got a smiley, and one face has got a frowny.
Oh my god!
I like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, why? Why don't you like that? Yeah. What do you want? You're like,
I don't know. That's when you go back to the I don't know thing.
And I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple ways you could say I don't know. You know, I think a great way to say I don't know is with one word at the end. Yet. I don't know yet. You know, I'm not sure yet. Right. But that's not the period. It's like,
yeah,
I'm taking that hit so I can go into this interesting emotion of, I'm not sure. What an amazing journey, you know?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like,
that's awesome. I like
I'm
that.
sad. not sure why. I'm trying to figure it out.
I've never heard someone say that as an ultimatum. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that I think I don't know what you'd say, maybe not incites, but encourages a lot of respect to be reciprocated from someone else. Mm-hmm. Because do you know how you're feeling? And you say, I'm sad, Well, why? I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Yeah.
That is
and then
great answer.
That actually gives them, they're like, oh, okay, well,
Is there anything I can do for you?
Is there anything I can do? Do you want to talk about it?
Do you want to be close? Do you want to be far?
When you figure it out, do you want to let me know or whatever? Like, instead of you just saying, I don't know.